Boy. Okay, some morning chop up game. I'm gonna let people come on in. Let some people come on this Sunday morning. Yo, fellas, my signal was so fucked up just now. So this may go in and out because sometimes I'm in a high rise. So sometime when you're on a 28 floor, serves Kyrie. Damn. You say he strongly condemns anti. Yo, what's up, MJ? What's up, Leon Pete? What's up, Into the Light? What's up, fam? Yeah, I guess was the CJ McCullough dude. I guess he said something too about Kyrie. Oh man, appreciate the love this morning. Pete, Leon P, my man. Appreciate the cash app, bro. Starting it off. And like I said, y'all hold on because sometimes the signal drops when I'm in here, but um, you know, yeah, man, I saw it, man. You know, I saw it. Y'all know I'm probably one of the few YouTubers, dude, that just go in on these dudes, man. I've been saying it from the beginning. I know I don't get the respect on the streets out there in YouTube like that, you know. Because most, like I've been saying, y'all, look, you know, black men, listen, we're just going to get in this morning. You know, it's kind of a random drop, but it was just on my mind in the midst of everything. It's a lot going on, too, for myself. Good stuff. I'm going to drop a link today. Like I said, I was invited to show my collection on Wall Street uh, in New York Fashion Week, and pretty big deal, for black men moving forward. But I was gonna do a GoFundMe because I'm gonna need help because this is a big deal. Because I'm gonna need to have my staff. This is a big one here. This is the big boy. This is the big show. So I need, my makeup team, my hair team. I'm gonna have to pay them, travel. So I'm gonna need y'all support. So I'm probably gonna drop that this evening to GoFundMe. And let's see what the brothers could do. Because at this point, a lot of brothers, we're just desolate at this point. Uh, I almost feel bad, man, for a lot of black men, man. This is just a blow to everybody's watching us. The world is watching. And I salute Ye for standing up still. And you said look up the YouTube clip where Shannon Sharp gives Skip his respect, and it's a little over a minute. You won't regret it. Oh man, it's some cooning shit. Oh, Shannon Sharp, man, he been buck dancing. Every now and then he'll say something that sounds good. You gotta have a good cop, bad cop deal. And all these dudes are just actors, man. I am done with black dudes. We've been broken by our mothers, and we just don't have the statistics. What is it? the particular fortitude to see things out. We ain't built like that anymore. So I'm gonna be a handful of us, which is why at this point, for me, if y'all support me, cool. If you don't, I get it. Cause we're not built to support each other. And I'm not even being mad. Y'all see it firsthand, open, public. This ain't me being hard or negative. This ain't none of that. He says Shannon pretty much said he's hey fellas, listen, y'all. Let's just call it what it is. And a lot of y'all, some of y'all may not agree. We're just still slaves, man. That's why Kanye, what he said, slavery was a choice, and everybody got mad. Well, he cooning, he buck dancing, he buck. Like, nigga, no, he ain't. He's an artist that speaks in those terms with words. He's a master of words. He get your mind stimulated. As soon as he said it, that buck dancing nigga in the TMZ office attacked him. I said, y'all don't even get what he's saying, man. Even me, I was kind of a little slow on it, but I didn't really go in on him because I said it's more than what he's saying, man. I have to really understand that shit. And I think he was preparing us for this time, man, because look at how these coons come out, man. That is heartbreaking. Oh my God. And black women looking at this, man. Who cares what they think anyway? But I'm just saying, it's over. I mean, look, my channel's for the remnant. It's only for a few. Uh, like I said, for the 7 people in here, it might be just for y'all. 7 to 8 people in here. It might just be for you guys. Because at this point, I'm embarrassed as a black man. I'm embarrassed to see, even when we on panels. I'm tired of listening to some of these I haven't been listening to none of them really. I've been listening to some random dudes that I have never heard of before. That's in other spaces, and been pretty intriguing to say the least. But yeah, I'm done, man. The panels of buffoon niggas arguing with each other. I don't. We don't support each other for shit. So it's when like I said in the title, when the realization comes about that we still fucking slaves, that shit hit hard as a motherfucker, man. It's like we really still fucking slaves. It's like a modern version. We just have cell phones. Uh, Let me see, a car. We can get a car. We can kind of go little places here and there. But we still some fucking slaves. And even when you deal with these bro, I don't have no fucking interest in dealing with any of these broads. Y'all have no idea. It is complete, and I love women more than anything, but on the level, and I think we talk about the red pill and the black pill thing. Um, Shout out to BGS on those topics. He breaks that down, but I think that, and Pimp God does too as well. But once that pill, it's like it's taking it. One thing is taking it. It's like you ready to take the pill, but once that shit set in your system, when it really set in your system, like it has for me, when it really set in, like when that pill break down in your body and you really see shit. It's no going back at that point. You kind of fucked. So you might as well don't even take the black pill. Stay in red pill because red pill allows you to kind of. You still had the red pill rage. I don't like that part of it, but some of the red pill, when you kind of settle in the red pill, when it breaks down in you, Okay, okay. Let me just say this: like the red pill dudes, the red pill rage is sometimes when people first take the red pill, they want the red pill, but the red pill haven't broke down inside of them fully. That's what a rage is. That's why they had a rage. They haven't broken down. It's like a calming effect because the red pill allows you to see things and you be like, oh shit, that's what it is. Oh wow. So you can maneuver based on those things once you kind of discover that. Now, black pill, a lot of times to me, and I ain't really think all of this out per se, but I think a lot of the times that once you once you decide that you want to take the black pill, you gotta really understand the what you're looking at as far as the red pill because the red pill allows you to still deal with chicks and understand their nature. So you either just want some ass and you just kick them through the curve, pump and dump, or what's the other one? Black Ram talks about. I think he said pump and dump, or I forgot what he says. Something that Black Ram talks about. Shout out to him. That's my man. But certain things, once you get into black pill mode, um, none of them things you really, yeah, catch and release. That's right, catch and release. I understand it, and to me, that's kind of the red pill. Once it's set in you, you kind of accept that. But once you get into the black pill side of things, and I was talking to Pimp God about this, like there is a difference. It's really no turning back at that point. Um, I don't even see these black broads anymore. I don't even see them. And I'm not even trying to be funny or exaggerate. Like I see them, but I don't see them. Like I notice them, but I don't notice them. That makes sense. Like they say, if I notice them, I just happen to see if they loud and shit in the restaurant, just looking crazy. I see them then. But until then, I don't even notice the motherfuckers anymore. I don't. And because once just the black pill sets in, it's a whole new world, man. It's like you're not even thinking about broads. You're thinking about how to finish out your process of learning more about yourself in this hell place. And it becomes a whole different kind of discovery of thyself. And when you see black men, because most of them were raised by their mamas. This is why you got Shaq up there and Barkley up there. Little shit about Barkley. He was simping for this chick I used to talk to back in the day. Like, she's older than me, actually, but she was a fine little broad. She was supposed to help me, to make a long story short, she was supposed to help me set this business up. She was a friend of mine. I mean, I met her, it was one of my close friends, his cousin. Fine little chick. I could see why he was simping, but she was helping me do business. I ain't never tell you about that story. She helped me set up my salon. Now, the full story was that bitch wound up lying. She never put no money up. It was all me the whole time, but I didn't know that. I was young. I was 27. I know. I think I told y'all that story, but anyway. But I knew that he was simping for this broad, and she was, how old was she more than me? I think she's like 8 years older than me or something like that. She was either 8 years older than me or 7, 6 or something. But at the time, it's kind of a big difference. She's in her 30s like that. And nice situation, pretty eyes. Um, but here's the thing. I'm telling y'all that for this reason. Because even back then, when she was helping me set up shit, hit the like button too, y'all. When she was helping me do a business. Um, and I remember going out. with her. I was buying some clothes. Like we just hung out on a Saturday. It wasn't even like I noticed she was attractive, but I wasn't really trying to fuck with her like that. Even back then, man, I'm a young dude and still had that discipline on fleek. I was in my own world. I kind of always been like that. But look, so I remember we was like in Nordstrom's or somewhere at the time, and I'm buying some shoes, and I'm sitting there waiting for the people to bring the shoes. She comes, she sat in my motherfucking lap. That threw me off because we never kissed or not that I even remember. We never had sex or nothing, but she was sitting in my lap. And I was like, damn, like, okay, where's this coming from? Now, Barkley was simping for her ass. I heard he was sending her flowers and offering her to do this and do that. He was just simping. Huh? Now, she didn't tell me that. She she alluded to some dude that was simping, some athlete dude. Man, I didn't really give a shit. I was in my own, like I said, back then, yeah, I was young and in my own world. I didn't give a fuck. I was running through bras like it wasn't nothing. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, but when I looked, I said, these are the niggas that these bitches fuck with. Broken bucks. Just give them a little money. With money comes more whom you are. And I'm saying that never has been. Money does make me more who I am. I'm a generous dude. I like to build and create. So don't give me 100 million. That's gonna be definitely problems. So to see black men standing on live TV in front of millions of people advocating for suspension of another black man that did nothing wrong, where do you go from here? It's a terrible look as black men. You know how fucking pathetic we look? In other words, I am done. I don't, and I'm not giving up on all brothers. I'm only for those that support me and support the cause and what we're doing over here at this point. There's only a handful of brothers left, man, that's really going to just say fuck it. After they see what they did to Kanye, Kyrie, a lot of brothers going to be scared to even go as far as I'm going at this point. And I'm cool and respected to people. People have a certain level of respect for me. It's like they don't even try that shit. And I think that because the way I got my money always, and I think it wasn't never, and I have challenged Jewish people. I have, and people seen me do it before I even knew anything. I'd be like, hold up, whoa, whoa. They tell me that Holocaust shit. And I ain't know, I was not even fucking, I wouldn't even consider myself red pill or black. I didn't know nothing. I was just a young dude and I would check their bullshit. But I didn't know. I didn't know the consequences of doing shit like that. But now that I know, uh, there is no fear for me, never was. So I'm saying, oh man, appreciate the Cash App, Keno. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all supporting, man. Cause I'm done asking. I'm just gonna provide product. If y'all feel the need to donate at this point, feel free. But at this point, I can't rely on brothers to do shit. Much as I love y'all, man. But I just had to, those that feel free and feel moved to do so, thank you. Bless me. If you join the channel, appreciate that too to help, monthly for me to do the things I need to do. Other than that, you know, I gotta move forward. Uh but all that to say is that as black men, this has really have been an embarrassing time for us to not stand up with each other, for each other. And believe me, the world watches what we do. And we'll sit here all day, panels of niggas talking about everybody, black men, we set the style, we set the da da da. We talk about that all in unison. All in one voice. We all agree on that. But when it comes to landing on the line, which is why I say with Ye, I believe he threw himself on the stake for us. And people say, for us, what you mean black? I'm like, man, get out of that shit. Ain't no black community. Stop it. It's for the remnant of black men that can see that he laid it on the line to show y'all, hey man, if I can do it, you can fucking do it. Ain't nothing. He attacked the ghost. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear the story? If you see a ghost, you think it's coming towards you, you go toward it. He went toward it. And that's what I see from that. He went toward it. It ain't nothing. It's a big bully. They're gonna in the long game, they're killing themselves. They said in the Bible, I forgot what scripture it is. I think they say their own counsel will turn on itself or something. I forgot exactly which one it is. It's something relating to that. And that's what's happening to the Jewish community. They're turning on itself. In the long run, they're exposing themselves. And that's what Ye was trying to say. Fuck it, I bite the bullet right now. But brothers like me come in and I'm gonna do dealings. I want to know, are these some Jewish contract? I need to know. If not, we need to go over all this shit. And if so, I'm gonna protect myself. We need to know these things. And there ain't gonna be no bullshit. There ain't gonna be no thought police type shit. We need to know that off the break. But a lot of brothers too scared, man. I see their integrity is fucked up. Another one of my ex chicks, she, I don't know if it was totally true, but this one chick I used to fuck with, she was married to an NBA player. Um, she was cool. I had her on my shit too. But I think she used to fuck with Shaq in between. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I was told. Um, but I'm looking at this big clown. I'm like, you had that coon energy up inside you. That's a coon ass nigga, man. I'm like, no wonder, man. No fucking wonder, man. I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, these dudes are some simping ass, broken ass, slave ass niggas, man. And you have black women watching this shit. Shalom, doc. What's up? Yahoo Israelites stay on your square and be vetted pieces. Yes, man. Listen, men, listen. If you guys are not getting back to what I was saying with the black pill element, if you guys are not willing to die or sacrifice something, you're not men. Just that simple. You're equivalent to the chick. You trying to survive. Hit the like button, y'all. Please. At least do that. That's free of charge. If you guys are not willing to sacrifice nothing and to be willing to give up some things, I did. Remember, y'all, those that know my story, I sacrificed it all and lived in a goddamn storage garage for a year. Yep, me. Those that's new to my channel. See, I already been through all this shit, man. I've already tested all of that shit, man. And you know what? I do have a call-in show. I do have one. Um, I might do one tonight. Because I haven't talked to my family in a while. I have a game tonight. It's a semifinal. Y'all know I still be balling. We're playing a semifinal game tonight at 9 o'clock. So maybe late tonight I might do one. It'll be late, probably about 11:30 though. I got my girl coming today. Yeah, I might do one tonight because that's a lot on my mind tonight. Now, if we lose, yeah, I still do it. Don't matter. Just sport. Don't give a fuck. But Now I'm gonna tell y'all some wild shit. This is kind of off the side note. Now you know the same company that do the manufacturing company that do my shoes do Nike shoes, right? Why my factory told me that they have all them Kyrie shoes that's about to be released, and I can get some. Ain't that some wild shit? They have them. I'll be like the only person with the new Kyries and shit. So I went on and got a couple pair. That's kind of a side note. Even though it's fucking Nikes, though, it's like I just get them last pair. Maybe he'll come out of his darkness. Shit, but if y'all interested in getting some, I don't know. Let me know. I don't know if I can get many. He said he only had a few. They gonna just I don't know what they're gonna do with the rest of them. That's what I'm saying. These are the kind of connections I have, guys. Y'all don't even realize like this shit is costly to be in this place. I don't have Kanye's money. I don't have Kyrie Irving's money. And I'm in certain positions to make certain decisions, and other nations kind of they fuck with me. Always have in business. But the thing is, as black men, I want to build that bridge, build that gap with us, bridge the gap with us to do fly shit. I always talk about that. I always try to present that to y'all. Let's do some fly shit, man. Let's build. Let's do, y'all be a part of what I'm doing. So y'all can come to my show so I can put y'all on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, LeBron is a slave. We should have known that. All of them are, man. Fuck that. My thing is, if you're not gonna stand with your brother, just don't say anything. Just say nothing. Just don't even open your fucking mouth, man. Just shut up. Just nothing. I'd rather you say just nothing. We we look like, again, once you settle in and you realize we still slaves. You got a couple Nat Turners on the plantation. But you got to realize once you put yourself out there, you don't have no support. That's just the way it is. You're not going to have it. And anytime you have that kind of energy, you're not going to, that's another thing me and Pimp God was talking about. You're not going to have no women, man. You ain't going to have no bitch. I'm just telling y'all, some of y'all can't live with that too. Can't live without that. You got to have a woman around you. But once you get in this kind of mode, these bras ain't fucking with you. Trust me. Trust me. You look so weak and vulnerable, man. You can forget it. She has to be a ride or die. And I've been saying that shit for a minute. A lot of you dudes got girlfriends, man. And here's the thing, too. I was telling Pimp God this the other day. We was walking and just having lunch like we do as brothers do, chopping up game. And I told him, I said, you know what, man? You know what really hit me like a ton of bricks, which I kind of knew, but when it really sank in, that's what I said. When that black pill just sink in, it's like smoking weed. Like when you first hitting it, you hitting it, you feeling good. But once that shit settle in, you just sitting there like thinking about shit. That's what happens with the black pill situation. once you take that pill, man, that shit settling in your system. Um, you say it's more than it's more of them than us. Man, players ain't gonna unite. Niggas ain't gonna unite. I'm tired of even thinking about it. You right, but I'm tired of even thinking about it. You said, what's up? Appreciate the super chat. What's up, Larry? Don McKee 90. He said, I'm starting to wonder if it was all a setup as a way of to instill fear for anyone considering bucking the system. Uh, that's a good question. Could be. And they got like a 6 point bullet point shit he gotta fulfill if he says more sellouts than that, doc. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Even black men, like I said. But yeah, I told him, let me get this out, this thought out off of me real quick. Uh, I was telling Pimp Guy when he was walking, I was just even looking at some of the broads, just kind of random, not gawking over them or anything, just kind of looking at women, man. They all over the fucking place. Women don't look good anymore. These wigs, even an average pretty chick, like they just look like shit. Like they just not polished, man. Women are not polished. They all over the fucking place, but nowhere. Everywhere but nowhere. Uh, and you just really looking at them, and you saying to yourself, "Oh man, appreciate Joseph. What's up, bro? Appreciate the super chat, bro." Uh, you really just looking at them, and you saying to yourself, and this is not about the bras, but I'm saying this to say an ultimate point about the slave mentality of us as men. Yeah, they average and that's really being generous. I mean, you talking at their very best. I'm gonna add a very average at their very best. And I really mean that. I'm not even trying to be hard. I really fucking mean that. So I was really looking at them and saying, when you even deal with them and even have sexual relations with them as a black man, and it's something the great Neely Fuller talks about, it's really plantation sex, man. We've been having plantation sex. I'm tired of plantation sex, man. The sex don't mean anything. It ain't no family building. It ain't no structure. It ain't no lineage. It ain't shit. You're literally fucking broads like you a slave on a plantation. This is why, as black men, we always talk about how good we are because that means something. Other nations can have dimes and they don't have to lay no pipe like that. He said, "Top Cast, what's up, bro?" He said, "I just made this point on my IG story last week. The argument made slavery is a choice." Yeah, that's true. I agree. Yahoo. I agree. You said it is destroyed because we're not. Yeah, money is the bullwhip. And part of that deep down is because we as men, we don't have a lot of our brothers don't have real vision and we weren't cultured. This is the vision, the lack of vision, which is what Master Yamaki Morris talked about. That's really the main of the four masculine principles. Um, of the four is the main one is the vision. A lot of brothers lack vision. They have short term thinking, like because they was raised by their mamas. And with that, they weren't cultured to work together. So the ego, exactly. The ego vision. Yep. And So that's deep down inside of us. We don't know. We basically have a feminine mindset. And believe me, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. And I was telling Pimp God this the other day too. I was like, women. I think men really underestimate how women really see you guys. I think y'all really underestimate that. Her nature, by nature, she can sort out if you thorough or not, just by nature. So if you too thorough, she may fuck with you for a little bit, but she ain't really gonna stick in there. Cause that's not what society want, because that's you're going against the social programming. Just your existence. So that's why I say if you on this level, you ain't gonna have a lot of bitches. I don't care what all these other niggas tell you. Oh, these bitches going for no, they not. They're not. Shut up. These niggas are lying, man. These niggas don't, and I'm a nigga that be around bitches for a living. So these niggas is fucking liars, man. Yeah, you're right, Top Gas, about the money. You said the Bitcoin. I don't know much about Bitcoin. I don't know. All this shit. It's all that'll be a form of slavery too eventually. We don't have community, guys. I mean, it's just that simple. We don't have any. Oh, you say you heard the argument between me and Sperling? Yeah, he was low key trying to cut me off, but that's the lawyer in him. I get it. He showed me how unfaithful we have become. Right, institution, superpower, how strong we have. Yeah, you're right. What's up, J.R. Meadows? Long time, fam. This is why, guys, listen, man, listen. This is why you got to put yourself to the test of discipline. This is why I always say you gotta clean yourself out fasting from sex, porn. I know it's hard sometimes. Um, but you gotta start experiencing yourself different, man. This flesh, man, you and I'm talking to myself too. I mean, shit, I've been doing it. You gotta discipline that shit, man, because your spiritual essence, man, is been embodied in a human form. And shit, one, and I haven't really dug a lot. This may be a conversation I need to have, but a lot of it I believe is because this is almost hell in a lot of respects to the spirit being. You coming in a physical form, um, and you only obeying what the flesh moves you to do. Oh wow, Topcast. Interesting. I had to do more research on that. But yeah, I hear a lot of these dudes, man, and they still kowtow for women. They still they may talk all that shit. Like even on Dennis Sperling's show, he'll let the bitches come in and just talk crazy. Just let them keep talking. And he will check them every now and then, but it's the brothers getting in making some points. He want to cut them off and all this shit. And I'm like, man, you got to stop doing that. Now, I ain't go to that reparations bullshit. I'm tired of those reparation niggas too. Jason Black calling his ass out. And Tariq Nasheed, which are brothers that I like. And I'm not on here to do what other brothers do to each other, but I'm saying I'm calling that shit out because that shit is old and it's dated, man. These motherfuckers turning down 500,000 that you're giving them. Talking about Kyrie Irving situation. They don't care about the money. They damn sure don't care about giving it to you. Meaning, y'all don't even have a fucking community. Who they gonna give it to? Each individual's like fucking food stamps. The one will say, "Well, what's wrong with that?" Well, I don't. Okay, if they decide, okay, it's just due. But what I'm saying, it ain't going to nothing of building. You're not passing nothing. You said Jason Black passed away. I think he just did a live last night. So I don't know unless it just happened this morning. Hannibal, what's up, fam? No, we're not fixing to get shit. Like you said, we ain't fixing to get nothing. So when the reality set into me that we just still some fucking slaves. Yeah. As soon as we get reparations, it's going right back to where it came from because it only will. Know why? Because you don't have any infrastructure of nothing. And the basic infrastructure is family. That's the one thing that you can't buy. How can I prove this? Like Kevin Samuels used to say, you got these people coming over from overseas in inner tubes, but they have a whole wife and family and kids. They ain't got a fucking two dimes to rub together, but they got their family. That's the basis of infrastructure. We don't fucking get. We all individuals complaining. Wow, you said I did a bid, and this gives me an entirely different perspective on how this shit really works. Exactly. That's it, guys. Oh yeah, and that's true. Yahoo, you said yet we lead the world in divorce. Isn't that crazy? That's a crazy stat. The least married but lead in divorce. That don't even you couldn't even put that shit in a regular computer. The computer will spit that out. That don't even make sense. How you gonna be the highest in divorce, but lead, I mean the least married, the highest in divorce. Shit don't even add up, man. You said because they could go to the store. Exactly. And buy shit and I'm guilty of it too. Buying sugar. That's one of our drugs that we need to leave alone in our fucking community. But I'm damn sure guilty of it too. I buy them little soft gummies, Skittle gummies. I'm addicted to them things now. But I'm just saying, you're right. On a whole scale level, you're right. I'm just tired, man. I'm done. Like I am fucking done. After seeing this, then these black men throwing this dude under the bus, LeBron, I'm done. I am done. I am fucking done. I am done. Yeah, man, cause I'm telling y'all, man, I miss my sons, man. I miss my kids. Um, um, I miss them so much, man. My boys, cause they had to navigate through this. I think about my sons every time I see shit like this. But the mother broke up the family, got me out of there. She didn't want to have no family structure. No. So last time I talked to my 3-year-old son for a minute, I'm telling him like, listen, your mom, I'm telling him the truth. I'm like, she decided that, that this is how we're going to talk. And Oh, Hannibal, you said, can y'all subscribe to my channel? Yeah, go subscribe to Hannibal's channel, man. My man Hannibal. I gotta do another call-in show so I can have some of you brothers calling in. But absolutely, go over to my man Hannibal and subscribe to his channel, y'all. You said a lot of niggas don't factor in racism when it comes to our children. Yeah, we don't really understand that black female is the open back door through which racism. Oh, what you perpetrated? Yeah, you're right. You said he died. Who? I got confused. I'm like, what? He died? Who died? You said he died. Question? Question mark? Who you talking about? Russell. But anyway, I think about my sons, man, a lot. And when all this kind of shit be going down, nah, I don't think he died. I don't know, but I don't think so. I didn't hear nothing about that. All right, can somebody boot this sex chat line shit out of here? This is what they do on our chat lines, man. So they know niggas are thirsty for bitches too. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, somebody did mention. No, I said no, I said I don't think he did because I saw he did a live stream. Yeah, post the link to your channel, Hannibal. Uh yeah, she's and right now black women are quiet about Ye and Irvin, but they're openly against Irvin on ESPN, that chick Malika Andrew. They got all these black bitches on these sports channels to regulate so they could say shit about black men because they're black women, whereas white men really can't. It's some just same old plantation shit, man. And I can't look at the sports anymore. I just can't. I'm done. I can't do it. I may look at it for background noise if I'm happen to be out, just because I'm an athlete myself, former college athlete. So I like the game of it all. But um, you know, it's just too much to see uh to see black men just throwing each other under the bus, man. It just you got LeBron out here talking about he harmed all. I'm like, oh my God, man. Oh my God. It's just she said, what you say? You said you had a date with a chick from Cameroon? And Shorty told me don't call her after I told her Kyrie was you said right? That what you mean? Maybe I'm slow. You mean the RT? You mean right or what the RT? Maybe I'm a little slow. Maybe I don't get the. Oh man, appreciate the cash app. Who this? Somebody said Greg Nificent. Appreciate it. I couldn't see who it was. Yeah, right. My bad. I thought that meant right. I be a little slow sometimes, guys. I guess. I don't like to assume shit. Appreciate that, Mr. Greg Nificent, the Cash App, bro. Appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate y'all supporting. 'Cause I didn't ask at all today. 'Cause I'm just tired of asking. If y'all appreciate what I'm out here doing and trying to present, feel free to donate and support it. But I'm definitely gonna need you guys' support when I drop the link for the GoFundMe. I need y'all support. I want to make this show pretty big. Your boy was invited to do his collection on Wall Street. Um, and that's a big deal for brothers, man. So if y'all want to support brothers like myself that's doing these real life things, and cool. But I know black men as a whole, we have a hard time supporting each other, man. And like I said, the black pill, I'm not even upset. Like people probably say, man, you being negative, I'm not being negative. I'm just being. It's just the reality, man. It's just what it is. I'm not even upset about it. I'm gonna do my best to deliver. Oh, and speaking of deliver, appreciate everybody that ordered the Yay hoodies, man. I've been selling a few. I appreciate you guys getting them. I have a couple of new ones coming out. I even have the Yay hats. You know, um, some fly shit. So keep a lookout for that. I might drop a little video with that. But if y'all want to order the hats, order the hoodies. The Yay hoodie. I stand with Yay hoodie. They're 150. A few people ask me how to get it, and I send the link. Y'all can either cash at me 150 with your email address, so I can make sure I contact you to get your shipping address and your size, and we get that rate out to you. Um, but they fire, man. I rock mine, man. Everybody, you get a lot of attention with it, and people do like it though. They be like, "Damn, that joint is tough though." It's like so. We got to keep that spirit alive in us, man. If it's one brother that we should support at this point, it will be Ye. Kyrie, 30, he's still young, but he going back on what he said, and it's kind of breaking to me. Uh, and I know he got good intentions. I'm not shitting on the brother. I really ain't. Um, appreciate the cash app. Uh, who's this? Michael George. Appreciate that, fam. Um, Dr. Scott, I remember how the Canadian truckers GoFundMe got sieged. Really? Interesting. Okay, well, so here's the thing. Yeah, this put me on. I might do a stream about it because I don't know much about it. Streets. Yeah, Top Cat. I'll read one of you. You said sports entertainment, military, prison, or the streets. If you can't tell, it's a setup from the options. We are given a choice. From that, they help whites. You have a mental illness. Yeah, man. Here's the thing, black men. Um, we only have a few soldiers left. I'm just gonna be all honest. This nigga said he had an army around him. Kyrie said it, and which I thought he believed, because he had fellow Hebrew Israelite brothers that are black men. He probably actually believed that shit. But them niggas are plantation bucks like a motherfucker. They're slaves. They're rich slaves. And we got our sons want to be like these fucking rich slaves. It's no way. No fucking way. I'm done with that celebrity class. Ain't none of these motherfuckers, none of the NFL players, none of the damn NBA players, none of them motherfuckers say, you know what, enough of this shit. We ain't, none of us are playing. How about that? How about that? All of us, what we call melanated people, we ain't playing shit. We all tired. You fuck with one of us, you fuck with us all. Yeah, I believe that I at least think that he believed it was an army of angels. I mean, shit. They must have left him when he made that apology. And if you go on this apology tour, we slaves. Like I said, even down to us that's on here. You may not think it, but when you out here trying to chase some vagina that ain't gonna fit into any building process. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right the fuck now. I can't even remember the last time I messed with an American black chick. And I'm not even saying it to be funny. I just was sitting there thinking, I'm like, damn, when last it's been some years. Like, I didn't even, like, I don't think about it. Y'all don't hear me talk about really chicks that I fuck with like that. Every now and then I mention it. But it's been a minute. Like the last 4 or 5 girls I dealt with have been foreign chicks. And I ain't saying they know better, but I'm just saying it's like black American women, and I'm a black American man. They don't fuck with, they stay away from me. It's like, no. Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all talking all that shit. But when I put that GoFundMe on here, I'm gonna see if I can. My goal is $3,000. I need 3G. I should have no problem getting just a measly $3,000 in the next couple months before January to do my show, to have a successful show by January. The show is in February. Because if I don't reach that goal with black men, this is a pathetic. We're really pathetic. I ain't even asking for no real money. But the reason why I would just go ahead and pay it off, I do need a little help because this collection has to be. It's a big collection I'm dropping, and that shit is expensive. I'm already working on it. That's why I haven't done a lot of video. I'm in here in the lab like a motherfucker working. Oh shit, DeAndre Brown is in the house. You said we as black men appreciate the super chat. Let me see what Kevin T just wrote. He said we as black folks gotta leave the system, man, and stop buying from these big brands. I agree, bro. The entertainment industry promotes these brands to our people, and we make them rich. Shaking my head. We need to support our own. I agree, bro. Kevin T, I'm 100% with you, but we just a slave, man. We just addicted to it. We addicted to these name brand companies. They have been printed, tattooed their brains to our fucking head of validation. I don't have a bunch. I got a few brothers that do support my clothing line, but I don't have a bunch of brothers buying my shit like that. That it should be. Look what's happening. I have outsiders that's buying more of my shit than my brothers are, and they see it like, damn, I'm like, damn, my hoodies, and I know my shit fly. Now let me tell y'all this, okay? Also, before I forget, let me read my man DeAndre Brown. I was thinking that Kyrie folded, but then again, I believe he realized that niggas not even want on his side, regardless of all the donations he gave. Yep, a year or so. Even the WNBA and them bitches haven't opened their mouth yet. That's a good point. That's a good fucking point, man. That's a good fucking point. Appreciate. He said, but they probably threaten his family. Yeah, probably, man. But that affirmative action stuff. What you mean affirmative action stuff? You mean just affirmative action, period? But listen, we need to check out of this whole system. We need to build within ourselves, men. And I've been saying that since the beginning of my channel. Yeah, they should have. They should have got together. Can you imagine they both starting the league together? Man, the more I think about it, man, the more painful it is. But anyway, let me tell you about an instance that happened the other night. So I went to this little lounge. They play live music. So I just got out. I just wanted to get out. Um, when I step out, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm the cleanest nigga that y'all ever meet. I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. I don't think nobody dresses better than me. I mean, I just know that. But it's cool, whatever. That's not the point. The point is you got to know how to present yourself, and it's the essence. So I go out, and it's like a Latino salsa live band. It's pretty cool. That band is pretty cool. It's right across the street from my house. I mean, where I live. So I went there, got me a little calamari, and just was kind of listening to the band, live music. I haven't heard no live music in a long fucking time, man. I just love live bands. I just do. But we need some real shit around here, though. It's kind of, whatever. So I'm out. And so this brother comes up to me, Spanish brother, Latino brother, dark skin. I'm saying it for a reason. Uh, because sometimes the dark skinned brothers don't really, Latinos don't want it. They don't recognize each other's brothers. That's another issue. I do have a website. You can purchase right there. Everything's, I have a store in there. I have more stuff loaded that's coming in. You gotta start with what you got. Y'all gotta support with what's there. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, hey, Kevin T, I get it, but I do have a website where stuff is there. Brothers got to start with what I have. I'm still building this thing. You know what I mean? I got the hoodies, I got the shoes, but here's the thing: I don't have that issue with others, and I see the names when I ship stuff out. It'd be like Asian, uh, other names, you know, some Arabic folks too. So for black men, man, it's always like we have, and I ain't saying you saying that, bro. I know you mean well, but I'm just saying, but it's black men, we always find a reason. Like sometimes I'm not even upset. I'm just saying that's just what we do. As black men, there's always something why we can't buy. May not be the right color, It's you say you can. Okay, well we'll talk. Email me. That's what I'm talking about. Well, email me at the gloves off show at mail.com. So email me that and we can go from there. So yeah. Um yeah, email me Kevin T with that. So when I was out the other day, I was sitting there. It was these three chicks and we were sitting there and this brother comes up to me. He was like, "Hey man," he said, "Man, well, that's a nice jacket. Like, man, you look cool, man. You look cool." I just had one of my I had a white Gucci jacket on. And I was just chilling with my jeans. I had my throwback Gucci shoes, like white. Just chilling. I mean, that's just stuff I had in my closet. I haven't bought shit like that in a minute. But I'm just chilling, man. Like, no big deal. And he was like, "Man," but you know what he asked me though? Here's the kicker. Here's the fucking kicker as a black man. I need y'all to understand. It ain't about the fucking Gucci jacket. The brother said, he said, "Man, so," we said, "What kind of jacket is that? Is that your brand?" He don't even know me. He asked me, "Was that my brand?" I'm like, I started laughing. I said, "Nah." I said, "What made you say that?" He said, "Look like that's your brand." It spoke to him because it's your essence. That's why I always tell y'all, niggas be buying name brand shit, but the clothes are wearing them. They're not wearing the clothes. That spoke to everything that I always tell you, brothers. It's your essence. I don't care. You can buy. I have, like I said, I have some. Most of my shit is what we say real, and I have some shit that ain't real. But it don't fucking matter because when it's whom you are. People are buying you. They're not buying the fucking coat. And look how I start talking about real shit. How dudes just drop off. I was up to what, 36, 40 people in here. Niggas don't want to hear no real shit, man. They don't want to hear it. This shit could be boring. It's like niggas just want to be entertained. It's jarring to hear black men break down real shit. Nah, I'm cool. Listen, man. I don't listen. I'm at the point now, y'all. That's why I don't do a lot of videos as much as I did because I'm out here fucking doing a lot of shit with a lot of other people, man. I don't have the time anymore. So if I don't have the support, I'm not wasting my listen, I'm not wasting my time. Fuck that. I'm just not doing it. But when y'all see all this shit going on, fly shit, don't come to me and talk about what you can do and nah, I don't even want to hear it, man. That shit should be done like Kevin T just did from the gate. Niggas ain't trying to be on no real building shit, man. Niggas run. This is why black men have to lead the charge because if you're not standing on real building shit, women are not going to take you seriously. It's just not going to happen. How do you know? Deal with a chick and you about your shit, she won't last long. Trust me. If you got a girlfriend for too long, you got to ask yourself, are you about your shit? I know that sounds counter, but if you have a chick and you've been with her for too long, you got to ask yourself, am I really about my shit? Because women really, you got to almost put them in some uncomfortableness to see if they really there. Oh man, appreciate the cash app, DeAndre. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that support, y'all. I really do. I didn't even expect it today. I didn't even really. I didn't ask y'all for nothing. I just wanted to do this live stream because I'm tapped out. I'm only gonna deal with brothers that's about it. That's it. I can't waste it anymore. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna leave out of this world. We checking out physically. But what do you want to leave behind? Each day is passing. each second is passing? Where are we putting our energy? And to whom are we putting our energy toward to uplift them? You see my point? Don't be like sell out James and sell out Barkley, all of them motherfuckers. Just name them all. Shit, goddamn, it'd be a long list. Richard Jefferson, Stephen J. I mean, just so many. I don't even like going through the list of all them coon ass niggas. So we are embarrassing. We letting our athletes and entertainers. We had the rapper just got killed. It's just a continuous cycle as black men. Go on and 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 on. It won't end. Okay, so for me, people have actually tried to call me a sellout. I've heard people say that. I have had people tell me that. I said, brother, you don't know me. And only reason you thinking that because the people that really be that they see behind me that support me be other groups. But I treat them all the fucking same. People that been around me know that. I don't kiss no one's ass. I just handle business. So the question really is, oh, so I was talking about when I went to the lounge, I keep forgetting. I'm reading your comments, so it's kind of throwing me off. When I went to the lounge, I met this chick. She's Turkish, slim, real cute chick, nice little shape. She was with her twin sister, which had a fatter ass than she did. Her twin did, but anyway. And her cousin, slim, sexy little chick, both of them. So Shorty's 28, Turkish chick. So she's telling me about all this shit. She broke up with her boyfriend and all this bullshit. Same rhetoric. But she telling me she speaks 5 languages. So she was speaking to me in all 5 of them languages. She speaks fucking Mandarin, man. And you know the first thing I thought about, and I told Pimp God this, when she said she spoke Mandarin, I said, God damn, you know the shit I can do with her? With my connections overseas? See, that's where my mind went. That average nigga, like dudes that I know, certain dudes, they'd be just looking at that bitch to fuck. Because she was a fine chick. Don't get me wrong. She needs some polishing, but I can fix that. But I'm saying that's where my mind goes. Like, damn, how can I utilize this bitch? She speak 5 languages. Shit. And she speak Turkish. I have a Turkish connect to do my shoes. Some of my casual shoes. I'm like, shit. See, you see where my mind went? I could have been trying to fuck her that night. But my mind went there. I'm like, that bitch, she needs Dr. Scott on that. She's not simping. I'm thinking about long-term business. Now the problem would be the nigga that she fucked with before me and niggas before me, they wasn't on that. So dealing with me would be like work. Then you're a black man and ain't really supposed to be supporting you like that. You supposed to just be the Mandingo. But you come in on some boss shit and really got her of use. She may do it a little bit. 9 times out of 10 she'll tap out. Cause it ain't fun. You're not giving her the black man fun experience. Tell me I'm lying. Any brothers that knows that shit know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've seen it enough. I deal with enough foreign chicks in my life, but I didn't really never put that shit together over time. I said, oh. But see, that's exactly where my mind went. I'm like, shit. Most of y'all niggas been trying to smash because she's a pretty chick, slim, nice little body. Like I said, her twin sister had a fatter ass, like it was hips. I'm like, damn, how she got the biggest ass? I'm like, shit. But this one, she was slim. Now she had a nice situation. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she definitely. I give her shape probably about. She probably like. She probably like a 7, 8 shape wise. Total package, she's about. She could be an 8, but right now she's in that 6.5, 7 range. She could be an 8 though, legit. Possibly an 8.5 if she's under my tutelage. Cause I had to do her hair right. I had that bitch skin. I mean, she was attractive. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying she just be a different chick. But what I'm saying is, all that to say is that men, you got to stop thinking with as a slave and with your dick. I'm tired of slave plantation sex. I don't want no more plantation sex. I just can't do it. I don't want any more plantation sex. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Me, I can't. You guys, knock yourself out. I'm done with plantation sex. I am done with that. If I even think about um what's up, Black Pill? Speaking of Black Pill, he said I like the term plantation sex. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. If I'm even thinking about slipping up on some plantation sex, I'd rather pull out the lotion to keep it a buck. I'd rather do that. If I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'd rather do that. To be truthfully honest, than to waste that energy and trying to, like my man Thinking Man Templar said, glorified sit-ups and push-ups. That's really all you getting. It's like a fucking workout because you got to bang her back out. She's not there to please you. Trust and believe that. Yeah. As for me over here, I'm done with that shit. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. She has to be of some use to me. Something. Something. I don't give a fuck what it is. Cause that's part of her earning that. So even if you go to smash, she has to at least earn that smash. See, a lot of you niggas can't cut that shit off, man. This is why we don't have shit. Quiet is kept. That's part of the reason why we don't have a real community. Because we've been practicing plantation sex for so fucking long. Even men, us men, we're guilty of it. We've been doing plantation sex for so fucking long, man. We didn't got used to it. We see a fat ass, we want to fuck. I get it. Trust me, I do get it. I mean, shit. I mean, I understand it. But then I'm saying that's part of our issue. Yeah, that was some good game. Old school told you said old school told me never put my dick in a woman that don't deserve. Yeah, man. I wish I would have known certain shit like that. My dad didn't teach me that. My dad was in my life. Those that know. I mean, my parents still married, but my dad never taught me that kind of shit. I had to learn on my own, And I was getting money at an early age, so I didn't know shit. That's what led me to have 5 baby mamas. Now, I knew after a while, like I said, those that know my story, know after I had my first child at 18, I waited 10 years to have my next child, but I was engaged to marry this bitch. When she broke the, excuse me, she broke the family up. Same old, same old script. Broke that up. And that's the one that passed away not too long ago. And then the other one, I had a child with her. I was with her. Um, I was with her 8 years. We had the family, had a nice home, nice thing. That bitch didn't even want to work with me. I don't want to work for you, like because it's me. She broke the family up because she couldn't have her way. Because all her friends had losers. So it's like it's nothing you can do. See, I try to learn. I wasn't like Future, just popping them open. I was at least with these broads, So it's like shit. Y'all know the rest. The other one, shit. I was with her. She's Latino. The same thing. You boss up on her. I was there. Didn't go nowhere. She said she wanted to have my child and we was going to do this. Same shit. He said, I'm at the point where I look for a flat ass, man. Less chance of being completely ran through. Yeah, that's a good point. Black men, man, we not used to being in monk mode. Shout out to you, Yahoo. Uh, um, we not used to being in monk mode because we were because we not supposed to have a family. So in our subconscious mind, we're breeding like we did on the plantation because we're not used to being in a power move position. So black men essentially are breeding like this, like the plantation. Our woman was brought here to just bear children for the slave masters. So you got to understand her. That's all she knows. So she ain't gonna see. I had to learn that too. She only knows to break up families. And then the youngest one, my youngest son's mom, same thing. She's young. 25. She broke the family up, had a good routine. I was doing it, making sure she was straight, teaching her about shit. She was a Muslim, both her parents together, father in her life. Don't matter. Don't matter. She broke that up too. So it's the same thing. It don't end. So I'm at the point now, I'm like, look, you gotta maximize them while they can. And to earn your seed, your actual seed from you, that's a whole nother done. She almost has to put in She has to at least be an associate. We got to start doing these bitches. And I did a video about being a university. I forget what I titled it, but those that remember, y'all know what I'm talking about. What university are you? I forgot what the title was. Plantation sex is exactly what it is. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, because you just fucking. That's it. There's no justification for it. Yep, it is. That's what we are. That's it, man. Once y'all understand that, y'all gonna start looking at shit totally different. I'm gonna tell y'all something. As a guy like me, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. This is what I experienced, and that shit started hitting me later. When I fuck with a bitch and hit it, smash or whatever, I started feeling like shit. This was happening over the past few years. I started feeling like I don't know why I felt demoralized. Like I felt embarrassed. But I remember Pimp guy was telling me, said what happened was you would do that, but you just become one of the niggas she fucked. That's all you are. It's like, damn. See, my integrity is more. See, them basketball players and all these athletes, they don't have no integrity. Them niggas fucked up. They don't give a shit. They do anything for the bag and hoes. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. I'm feeling like shit after I smashed the bitch. Go figure. I hated the feeling afterwards. I'm like, man, why I feel like this? Bitch was not worthy. She was just cute with a fat ass. But you just wanted a nigga she fucked. You ain't get shit out the bitch, but ass that she don't even value. Oh my God, man. Yeah, it's the post nut clarity, but that's true. You know, I know about that. But here's the thing. It's more to it though than just the post nut clarity. Post nut clarity is definitely true. But what I'm saying in this sense, like some of us will bite the bullet after you see that right bitch, you don't give a shit about no post nut clarity. You gonna smash. Y'all know I'm fucking telling the truth. Yeah, you said facts plus the culture maintain promotes undisciplined sex. It's all bad. Yeah, Michael Michael Merriweather that post nut clarity. That shit true though, man. But it's definitely true. Like you're right. But I'm just adding on to it's even deeper than just that alone. Yeah, like black people say, it's like you having a shame for yourself. You know what I mean? It's not really the bitch at that point. At a certain point, it's not even just her. Before the post nut clarity is really this ratchet bitch. Y'all know what I mean. The post nut clarity normally hits when you say this bitch ain't shit. Like, ugh. Like, even if you was in a drought, you smash some, and then you just some thought, you just like, ugh. I'm talking about post nut clarity to the sense that you feel bad for yourself. It ain't even the bitch anymore. It's like, why did I get this bra? And she could be a bad bitch too. I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, when that shit, it really hit me a few years ago. Those that been following my channel for a while, I told you about that dime bitch. I just seen a picture of her. 'Cause I know we have a mutual friend. I only know what that bitch looked like if she walked in the room. I know what she looked like now a little bit because our mutual friend shared a picture with me. She said, "Yeah, have you heard from her?" I said, "No, I haven't talked to that bitch in a minute." She said, but the bitch was probably like a 9. And when I smashed her, um, I felt terrible. I just felt bad, man. And then you know what her mutual friend said? Yeah, she has a boyfriend, but she fucks black guys like, like it ain't shit. Like I'm like, damn. I just became one of the niggas she fucked. It's embarrassing even telling y'all that on here. But I gotta tell y'all because I don't want y'all to go through that shit. You said down to her average and you're a priest. I know. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Once you get to that position, I'm telling y'all, man, it's different up here. And I don't want to have to keep going through that. A woman has to earn, and I was about to say something about that too. A woman really almost have to earn her association with you. You got to literally look at yourself as some type of school. She get her associate for 2 years of dealing with you. You can bump her up. You can give her a degree or whatever your degree may be to her. Her recognition in your life after the 2 years of her putting in work. Then she stay in there another 2 years. She's earned that bachelor's degree with you. Whatever that may be in your life, whatever that may look like. And she want a master's, shit, that's another 4 years of sticking in there. What's that? Another 8 years? That's 8 years. So she has to earn these ranks, man. She has to do that shit in school. What makes you any fucking difference? Dealing with you. So I really put in that kind of plan in my life and I measure that shit in my head. Like I time it. Like I'm not obsessed with it, but she has to earn it. And then there may be like one day, like, yo, how long we been talking? She's like, oh, damn, we've been doing this for like 2 years. And I'm like, oh shit. Then you start looking at things like, okay, I'm not saying in between the 2 years you dealing with her, you ain't smashed. That's not what I'm saying. She has to earn up to that, whatever degree you may give her promotion you may give her in 2 years. They do that in every other place in life. They do it at jobs. They do it in school. They do it in the military. They do it in sports. They do it everywhere. But as black men, we don't have the same fucking ranking system when we deal with broads in our life, which is why the greater society don't take you seriously, which is why we don't have family, which is why we don't have a fucking community, which is why we don't have real wealth amongst each other. Okay, so it starts with how we breed. I'm giving y'all some game, man. You see how the shit come off when you don't masturbate and you ain't fucked. This Sunday morning, it's more clarity. Your mind is more clear. I'm giving y'all some morning game. I don't even know what time it is at this point. I'm just rapping. Just getting this shit off me. He says, by accepted. Yahoo University acceptance rate is lower than Harvard. Very hard to get in this curriculum done. That's funny, yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. So I just wanted to really chop that up. I may do a live stream tonight. If you guys wanted me to do a live stream, let me know. I may do a call-in show. Oh man, appreciate the Cash App. Who's this from? Let me see. Oh, Patrick. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the gain received. Yeah, man. I wanted to just go in a little bit this morning. It was just on my heart. Yeah, man. A lot of brothers. Yeah, you're right, Masculine. You gonna be asleep tonight? I may do one tomorrow. If y'all want me to do one tomorrow, I may do that 11 tonight. I might. It just depends how I feel. I may make the announcement first, but yeah, I may make the announcement first of when I'm gonna do it. Depends on how I feel, but you know, it's up to you guys. I let you guys speak. I don't take nothing personal. If you don't support it, you don't want to do it, I don't do it. I move on. But I want to say I love you guys. I truly do, man. Um, I really do love black men, yo. And I've been saying that for years. Like they say, I don't even have to say the no homo. People say I don't even care about that because I love myself. So without the added no homo, I love you brothers, man. I just want to say that. Hey Hannibal, I know you'll be there. Your ass is on LA time. I want East Coast time. So yeah, I'll holler at you guys later. I'm gonna get ready to start my day. But I appreciate all that donated today and supported the channel. And but I'll talk to y'all later. I just want to get that off my chest so y'all can go back, listen to it. But ask yourself, am I still a slave? And it's all in your mind, fellas. Slavery is a choice. Love y'all. Peace.